quarter, long withering out a young one's revenue.
4 days shall quickly steep themselves in night. 4 nights shall quickly dream away the time. And the moon, like a silver bow, new bent in heaven, shall quickly behold the nights of our solemnity.
Go, Philostrate, stir up the Athenian youth to merriments. Awake the pert and nimble spirit of mirth. Turn melancholy forth to funerals. The pale companion is not for our pomp. Theseus, I wooed thee with my girdle and won thy love, doing thee injuries. But I will wed thee in another key, with pomp, with triumph, and with reveling. Good Eugenia, what's the news with thee?
I've been called the renowned queen. I come with a expectation against my child, my son Lysander. Stand forth, Helena. This woman has consented to marry him. Stand thee forth, Hermia. This woman hath filched Demetrius' heart. Dice of cunning has taken his love. And if he should not choose to wed Helena, I beg that he should flee to Athens, and he should be killed.
What say you, Lysander? Be advised, fair sir, to you your mother should be as a goddess, one who composed your assets, yea, and one to whom you are as but a form in wax, within her rights to leave the figure or disfigure it. Helena is a worthy gentlewoman.
So is Hermia.
In herself she is, but in this, your mother's word is more important.
And would my mother look but with my eyes?
Rather you must with her eyes look.
I do entreat your grace to pardon me. I know not by what power I am made bold, nor how it may concern my status so. In such a presence here to plead my thoughts, but I beseech your grace that I may know the worst that may befall me in this case, if I refuse then to wed Helena.
Either to die to death or to abjure ever the society of women. Therefore, fair Lysander, know of your will. Examine well your desires. Know of your youth, whether if you do not follow your mother's will, you can withstand the livery of a monk. For I to be in shadowy cloister nude, chanting faint hymns to a cold, fruitless moon. Thrice blessed they that master so their blood. Better to be a rose upon a living thorn than a virgin thorn, to grow, live, and die in single blessedness.
So will I grow, so live, so die, my queen. Ere I will my virgin patent up under that woman whose unwished yoke my soul consents not to give sovereignty.
Take time to pause, and upon the next new moon, the sealing day betwixt my love and me, upon that day either prepare to die for disobedience to your mother's will, or to wed Helena as she would, or unto Hermes' altar, to protest for aye austerity and single blessedness.
Relent, sweet Lysander and Hermia. Yield thy Christ title to my certain right.
You have his mother's love, Helena. Let me have Lysander's. Do you marry her?
Sorrowful Hermia, true she hath my love, and all mine I estate unto Lysander.
I am, my queen, as well derived as she, as well possessed, and my love is more than hers. My fortunes every way is fairly ranked, if not with vantage, as is Helena's. And what more than these boasts can be, I am beloved of handsome Lysander. Why should not I then prosecute my right? And Helena, I'll avouch it unto her head, made love to Nater's son Demetrius, and won his soul, and he, sweet lad, he dotes, devoutly dotes in idolatry on this spotted and inconstant wench.
I must confess I have heard so much, and with Helena such a spoke thereof. But Helena, come, and Eugenia, come. I have some private business to attend to.
With duty and devotion we follow you.
As for you, Lysander, see you arm yourself to fit your fancies to your mother's will, or else unto the law of Athens yields you up to death or to a vow of singleness. What cheer, my love? Come along, Eugenia. Come along, Helena. I have some private business to attend to, and of some matters to discuss with you concerning my nuptials.
How now, my love? What chance the rose is there to fade so fast?
I pray that you will keep them from the tempest of my eyes.
Ah, I mean, for aught that I could ever read, ever hear by tale or history, the course of true love never did run smooth. Or either it was different in blood,
Oh, cross, too high to be enthralled to low.
or else misgraft in respective years.
Oh, spite, too old to be engaged to young.
Or else it stood upon the choice of friends.
Oh, how to choose love by another's eyes.
Or if there were a sympathy in choice for death or sickness did lay siege to it, making it momentary as sound, swift as a shadow, short as any dream, brief as the lightning in the college night, that in the spleen unfolds both heaven and earth, and ere a woman hath power to say, behold, the jaws of darkness to devour them. So quick, right things come to conclusion.
Then true lovers have been ever crossed, it stands as an edict in destiny. Then let us teach our child patience, because it is a customary cross, as due to love, as thoughts, dreams and sighs, wishes and tears, poor fancy's followers.
Good persuasion. Therefore, hear me, Lysander. I have a widow uncle, a graybeard, of great revenue, and he hath no child. And from Athens is his house for me 7 leagues. And there, my gentle Lysander, may I marry thee. And in the league without the town, where I met thee once with Demetrius to observance of the word of May, there will I save thee.
My good Hermia, I swear to thee, by Cupid's strongest bow, by his best arrow with the golden head, by the simplicity of Venus' doves, by that which knitteth souls and prospers loves, and by that fire which burned the Carthage queen, when the false Trojan under sail was seen, by all the vows ever women have broke, in number more than ever a man spoke, in that same place thou hast appointed me. Tomorrow truly will I meet with thee.
Keep promise, love. Oh, look, here comes Demetrius.
Fine, Demetrius, whither away?
Call you me fine? And fine again, let's say.
Helena loves your fine. Oh, can't be fine. Your eyes are lodestars, and your tongue's sweet air more tunable than lark to shepherd's ear. When wheat is green and hawthorn buds appear. Oh, sickness is catching. Your favors so, yours would I catch, fine Lysander, ere I go. My tongue should catch your tongue, my ear should catch your voice, my eye your eye. Oh, where the world minds, sweet Helena being baited. The rest I'd give to be to you translated. Oh, teach me how you look, and with what art you sway the motion of fair Helena's heart.
I frown upon her, yet she loves me still.
Oh, that your frowns could teach my smiles such skill.
I give her curses, and she gives me love.
That my prayers with such affection move.
The more I hate, the more she follows me.
And the more I love, the more she hateth me.
This folly of hers is no fault of mine.
None but your fairness for that fault were mine.
Take comfort. She no more should see my face. Hermia and myself will fly this place. Before the time I did Hermia see, seemed Athens as a paradise to me. Oh then, graces in my love to dwell. She had turned a heaven unto a hell.
Demetrius, to you our minds we do unfold. When Phoebe doth behold her silver visage in the watery glass, stepping into liquid pearl the plaited grass, a time that lovers' flight still doth conceal through Athens' gates hath we devised to steal.
And in the wood, where often you and I upon woodland peat moss were wont to lie, emptying our minds and hearts of their counsel, there my Hermia and myself shall meet, and thence from Athens turn away our eyes, the to seek new friends and stranger companies. Farewell, dear playfellow. Pray thou for us. Good luck. Grant me thy fair Helena. Keep word, Hermia. We must guard our sight from lovers' food tomorrow.
I will, my Lysander. Demetrius, adieu, as you on her, Helena dote on you.
Happy some or other some can be. Through Athens I am thought as fine as he. But what of that? Helena thinks it not so. She will not know what's all, but she will know. And as she errs, doting on Lysander's eyes, so I, admiring of her qualities, things base and vile, holding no quantity, love can transpose into form and dignity. Love sees not with the eye, but with the mind, and therefore is when Cupid painted blind? Nor had love's mind any judgment taste, wings and no eyes figure unheedy haste. Therefore is love said to be a child, because in choice she is oft beguiled. For ere sweet Helena looked upon Lysander's eyne, she hailed on oaths that she was only mine. And when this heat so pale from Lysander felt, so she dissolved, and showered oaths did melt. I will go tell her of fine Lysander's flight, and to the wood tomorrow night pursue him. And for this intelligence, if I have thanks, it is a dear expense, but here mean I to entrench my pain, to have her sight thither and back again.
By name, according to the script.
Here is the scroll with everyone's name, which is thought fit through all Athens to play in our interlude before the Queen and the Duke at their wedding day at night.
First, good Petrocrates, say what the play treats on, and then read the names of the actors, and so grow to a point.
Mary, our play is the most lamentable comedy and the most cruel death of Thisbe and Pyramus.
Ah, very good piece of work, I assure you, and a merry. Now, good Petrocrates, speak the name of the actors. Come, spread yourselves.
Answer as I call you. Nan Bottom the Weaver.
Ready! Name what part I'm in for and proceed.
Nan Bottom, you are stepped down to play Thisbe.
What is Thisbe, a lover or a despot?
It is a lover who kills herself, most importantly, for love.
That will ask some tears in the true performing of it. If I do it, let the audience look to their eyes. I will move storm. I will condole in some measure. As for the rest, yet my chief humor is for a despot. I could play Peter Rarely, or I'll tear a cannon all split. The raging rocks and shivering shocks shall break the locks of prison's gates, and Phoebus' car shall shine from far and make and mar the foolish fates. That was lofty. Now read the rest of the names. That was Thena's vein, a tyrant's vein. A lover is more condoling.
Francis Flute, the bellows mender.
Here, Petrocrates!
Francis Flute, you must take Pyramus on you.
What is Pyramus, a warrior queen?
It is the man that Thisbe must love.
Nay, faith, let me not play a man. I have not the chest for it.
It's all one. You shall play it in armor, and you may speak as large as you will.
Let me play Pyramus. I'll speak in a delicately large voice. Pyramus, Pyramus! Oh, Thisbe dear, Pyramus dear and darling dear.
No. No. You must play Thisbe. And Flute, Pyramus.
Well, proceed.
Robin Starveling the tailor.
Your pleasure, Prince.
Robin Starveling, you must play Fearless's father. Tam Snout the tinker.
Here, Prince.
You, Bisbee's mother. Myself, Fearless's mother. Snug the joiner. You, the lion's part. And I hope here a play fitted.
Do you have the lion's part written? Pray it be. If so, give it to me, for I am slow of study.
Oh, you may do it extempore, for it is nothing but roaring.
Let me play the lion too. I will roar that I will do anyone's heart good to hear me. I will roar so that I will make the queen say, let her roar again, let her roar again.
And you should do it too terribly. And that would annoy the audience, that they would moan. And that would be enough to hang us all.
Hang us all, us, everyone. I grant you, friends, that if we should annoy the audience, they would have no more discretion but to hang us. But I will aggravate my voice so that I shall roar you as gently as any suckling dove. I shall roar you as twere any nightingale. Roar.
You can play no part but Thisbe. For Thisbe is a sweet-faced lass, a proper dame, as one shall see on a summer's day. So lovely and womanly-like. Therefore, you needs must play Thisbe.
Well, I will undertake it. What dress were I best to play it in?
Why, what you like?
I will discharge it either in your straw color gown, your orange tawny gown, your purple and grain gown, your French crown color gown, your perfect yellow.
Some French wear no gowns at all. And then you would play it bare-assed. Now, players, here are your parts. And I am to entreat you, request you, and desire you to con them by tomorrow night, and meet me in the palace wood, a mile without the town, by moonlight. There we shall rehearse. For if we meet in the city, we shall be dogged by company, and our devices known. In the meantime, I shall draw up a bill of property such as our play wants. I pray you, fail me not.
Take pains, be perfect. Adieu.
At the Queen's Oak we meet.
In a holder cut bowstring.
How now, sprite? Whither wander you?
Over hill, over dale, through brush, through briar, over park, over pale, through flood, through fire. I do wander everywhere. Swifter than the moon sphere, I serve the fairy king to put his dues upon the green. The cowslips tall his pensioners be, their gold coat spots you see. Those rubies fairy favors, in the freckles live their savors. I must go seek some dewdrops here, and put a pearl in every cowslip's ear. Farewell, thou lawless spirit, all be gone. Our king and the elves come here anon.
Ah! The queen doth keep her revels here tonight. Take heed the king come not within her sight. For Titania is passing fell in wrath, because he that is his attendant hath a baby girl stolen from an Indian king. He never had so sweet a changeling. Angelus Titania would have the girl, as lady ever trained to trace the forest's wide. But he perforce withholds the loved girl, crowns her with flowers, and makes her all his joy. And so they never meet in grove or green, by fountain clear or spangled starlight sheen. But they do swear
right, or you're that shrewd and scampish sprite, called Robin Goodfellow, are you not so? That frights the children of villagry, skim milk and sometimes labor in work. The bootless makes a breathless farmhand churn, sometimes makes the drink fit to fare no barn, misleads night wanderers laughing at their harm, those that call you hobgoblin and those that call you sweet pop. You do their work and they shall have good luck. Are you the one?
Thou speakest aright. I am that merry wanderer of the night. I just to Titania, and to make her smile, when I a fat and bean-fed horse beguile, neighing in the likeness of a filly foal. And sometime lurk I in a drunkard bowl, in the very likeness of a roasted crab. And when he drinks, against his lips I fall, and down his liver to left for the ale. The wisest uncle, telling the saddest tale. Sometimes for a 3-foot stool mistaketh me, and when I slip from his bum, down tumbles he, and Taylor cries, and falls into a cough. And the whole choir hold their hips and laugh, waxen in their mirth, they knees and swear. A merrier hour was never wasted there. But room, fairy, here comes Titania.
And my lord, would but she were gone!
Jealous Titania. Hey, Prince! I have forsworn her bed and company.
Tarry, wretched favorite, am I not thy lady?
Then I must be thy lord. But I know when thou hast stolen away from fairyland, and in the shape of Phyllis, sat all day, playing on pipes of corn, and versing love to amorous Theseus. Why art thou here? Come from the farthest tip of India, but that pursuit, the bouncing warriors, your buff-skinned paramour and warrior love to Hippolyta must be wedded. And you come to give their bed joy and prosperity.
How canst thou thus for shame, powerful one, whereas thy mind wedded with Theseus, knowing I know thou lovest Hippolyta? Didst thou not lead her through the glimmering night, Phyllis, whom she ravished all night, and make her with Asclepius break her face with menace and Nictus?
These are the forgeries of jealousy, and never, since the midsummer spring, met we on hill and dale, or mead, or rushy brook, or mountains, or by the beach margins of the sea, to chant our voices to the whistling wind.
Do you amend it then? It lies with you. Why should Oberon cross this Titania? I do but beg a little changeling girl to be my servant.
Set your heart at rest. The fairyland buys not child of me. Her father was a votary of my order. But he, being just mortal, did die in battle. For his sake, I rear up his kingdom. And for his sake, I will not part with her.
How long within this wood intend you stay?
Perchance till after Hippolyta's wedding day. You will patiently dance in our round and see our moonlight rivel. Go with us. If not, shun me, and I will spare your hearts.
Give me that gun, and I will go with you.
Not for thy very kingdom. Fairies away. We shall chide downright. Longer I stay.
Well, go thy way. Thou shalt not from this grove until I torment thee for this injury. My gentle pup, come hither. Since once I sat upon a promontory and heard a mermaid on a dolphin's back, uttering such a Doucet and harmonious prayer that the rude sea grew civil as a song, and certain stars shot madly from his ears through the sea waves.
I remember.
That very time I saw the thou was not. Flying between the cold moon and the earth, he was all armed. A certain aim he took, and a fair vessel flown from the west, and loosed his love shaft, sprawling from his bow, and should pierce 100,000 hearts. But I might see young Cupid's fiery shaft, quenched by the watery dews of the moon. And the maiden meditation, fancy free, passed on, yet marked eye, where the bolt of Cupid fell. It fell on a little russet flower, before milk white, now purple with love's wings. And the maidens call it love in idleness. Fetch me that flower that I showed thee once, and the juice of it on sleeping eyelids laid will make or man or woman madly dote on the next live creature that it sees. Fetch me this herb, and come through again, ere the Leviathan can swim a league.
I'll put a girdle round about the earth in 40 minutes!
Having once this juice, I will watch while old one is asleep, and drop the liquor of it in his eyes. And the next day, he waking looks upon it, be it lion, bear, wolf, or bull, on meddling monkey or busy ape, he shall pursue it with the soul of love, ere I take this charm from off his sight. As I can take it with another herb, I will make him render up his girl to me. But who comes here? I am invisible. I will overhear their conference.
I love thee not, therefore pursue me not. Where is Hermia and fair Lysander, the one I'll slay and the other slayeth me? You told me they were stolen unto this wood, and here I am, and woe within this wood, for I cannot find my Lysander. Hence get thee gone, and follow me no more.
You draw me, you hard-hearted adamant. Yet you draw not iron, for my heart is true as steel. Leave you your power to draw, and I shall have no power to follow you.
Do I entice you? Do I speak you fair, or do I not in plainest truth tell you that I do not nor cannot love you?
And even for that, I do love you the more. I am your spaniel. And Helena, the more you beat me, I will fawn on you. Use me but as your spaniel. Spurn me, strike me, neglect me, lose me, only give me leave, unworthy as I am to follow you. What worse a place can I beg in your love? And yet a place of high respect with me, than to be used as you use your dog.
Tempt not much the hatred of my spirit, for I am sick when I look upon you.
And I am sick when I look not on you.
You do impeach your modesty too much. To leave the city and commit yourself into the hands of one who loves you not, to trust the opportunity of night and the ill counsel of a desert place with the rich worth of your virginity.
Your virtue is my privilege, for that it is not night when I do see your face. Therefore I think I am not in the night. Nor doth this wood like worlds of company, for you, in my respect, are all the world. Then how can it be said I am alone, when all the world is here to look on me?
I will run from thee and hide thee in the brakes and leave you to the mercy of wild beasts.
The wildest hath not such a heart as you. Run when you will, the story shall be changed. Daphne flies and Apollo holds the chase. The dove pursues the griffin. The mild hind makes speed to catch the tiger, bootless speed, when cowardice pursues and valor flies.
I will not stay thy questions. Let me go, or, if thou intend to follow, do not believe that I shall be mischief.
Aye, in the temple, the town, the field, you do me mischief. Fie, thou Helena! Your wrongs do set a scandal on my sex. We cannot fight for love, as women do. We should be wooed, and we're not made to woo. I'll follow thee, and make a heaven of hell, to die upon the hand I love so well.
Fare thee well, sprite, ere she do leave this grove. Thou shalt flight her, and she shall seek thy love. As thou the flower here, welcome, wanderer.
There it is!
I pray thee, give it me. I know a man, while pine blows, where oxlips and 9 violet grows, over canopies with luscious woodbine, with sweet musk roses and with eglantine. There Oberon sleeps some time of the night, lured by these flowers with dances and delight. And the snake, prose his enamel skin, weave wide enough to wrap a fairy in. With the juice of this, I will streak his eyes and make him filled with hateful fantasies. Thou takest me and see through this growth. A handsome Athenian man is in love with a disdainful youth. Anoint her eyes, but do when the next thing she spies may be thy own. Thou shalt know the lady by the Athenian garments she hath on, effected with some care, that she may prove more fond of him than he upon her lies. And meet me here then as the first crow.
Fear not, my queen, your servant shall make it so.